welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, AEW Fyter Feast preview coming this Saturday on BR Live, free. Go on there, set up an account, you can be able to view it free, which is kind of cool of AEW to do for the fans. Double or Nothing was a success, $49.99. So that was kind of cool here. We know All Out's coming up. We have, what's the other one between now and All Out? Oh, Fight for the Fallen. So yeah, so we got a couple more shows coming up. All Out, it's going to be freaking epic. But we're going to run down this card here. I think we have some good matches here. First match, we have Kaylee Ray versus Lena Bates with Peter Avalon. Lena Bates, formerly known as Blue Pants. So I think this will be a cool match. I think Kaylee Ray will get the victory there. Then we have this hardcore match. We have Michael Nakazawa versus Alex Jabali. This is actually a rematch from a New Japan show when Worlds Collide was in Daytona. So I guess this Alex Jabali, and I'm not sure what the whole deal in this is and why this happened back then again and again. He actually won the first match out. It's supposed to be a hardcore match. So I think Michael Nakazawa will win this. Now, here this gets interesting. These first three matches are on the pre-show. The winner of this match, tag match, triple threat tag match, the winner gets a first round bye for the All Out Tag Team Championship Tournament. So we have the team of Best Friends, which is Chucky T, Chuck Taylor, and Trent Beretta, versus SCU, which is Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian, versus Private Party, which is Isaiah Marquez and Cassidy Quinn. Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. So I think this will be a good match. I don't know anything about Private Party, but I do know Best Friends. I do know SCU. Actually, I think SCU will win this. Not saying that they're going to be the first tag team champions, but I like the fact that SCU is a great team and they're in this. As far as the Young Bucks will probably be a part of this, so will Lucha Brothers. So, all right. Next up, we have two Japanese wrestlers and a transgender wrestler. We have Yuka Sasaki versus Rio versus Nyla Rose. Three women who are semi-talented in the ring. We saw them at Double or Nothing. We'll see what happens here. I think it's going to be a pretty good match. I think Yuka Suzuka, whatever, however I quite pronounce that name, will get the victory. Next up, we have Christopher Daniels of Fallen Angel versus Sema, who is one of the executives of AEW. He was part of a six-man tag versus SCU at Double or Nothing. I actually got Sema winning this. Next up, a match that I am looking forward to. That the kind of the build on the Being the Elite episode was fucking epic as hell. Adam Page calls Nick Jackson, said, alright, Matt, call Matt. He's like, alright. He goes, we don't really have an on-air talent to set matches. I want a match versus this guy who's been really annoying. I want to face, I want to run through the jungle with this guy. Oh, you want Jungle Boy? Great, no problem. The reception was bad on the phone, of course. So you see the pop-up, Adam Page versus Jungle Boy. Page calls him back. He goes, dude, what do I see this set up for me and Jungle Boy? It's not what I wanted. The guy's been causing havoc around here. Oh, you want havoc? No problem at all. So the thing changes, says Fyter Feast, Adam Page versus Jimmy Havoc. Page calls Matt Jackson back. No, that's not what I want. I want MJF. What? You want who? I want all of it. I want MJF. Oh, you want all of them? Okay. Made the four-way. Adam Page versus Jimmy Havoc versus Jungle Boy versus Maxwell J. Friedman. I've always been an MJF fan. I think he's a talented young guy. He's 23 years old. He's a heel in the business. You don't see too many 23-year-old heels in the business. I recently listened to an interview with him on Busted Open Radio, on XM Satellite Radio, Busted Open. I'm a huge fucking MJF fan now. Just him being as heel as he can be, like what Bully Ray was saying, you don't see that many guys that age, 23 years old, in the wrestling business, being as dickish as MJF toward veterans. Because like Bully Ray said, most guys are afraid to be booed. Most guys are afraid of people not to like them. He didn't care. Like he's, I'm not being heel, I'm being myself, which is even better. He said he's going to be a future AEW World Heavyweight Champion. I believe him. So yeah, I think this match will be off the hook. This will be match of the night probably, or one of the matches of the night. Adam Page, future world champion. We all know what Jimmy Havoc is about. Jimmy fucking Havoc, hardcore legend in the United Kingdom. He can be the next kind of like Mick Foley type. Jungle Boy, don't know a lot about him. The little bit that I have seen, seems got some talent there. Can do the flippy stuff and whatnot. And then MJF is just a master on the mic. Promos are great. Pretty decent in-ring ability. What I want to see happen is in MLW, where MJF has been, he is in part of a faction called the Dynasty with Richard Holiday and Alexander Hammerstone. I want the Dynasty to come to AEW. I think that would be epic, and MJF run it. But I'm actually picking MJF to win this, because I can see Page wins the title at All Out. As we go forward, I can see something with MJF in Page for the title. Next up is just going to be a straight-up brawl. We have Jon Moxley versus Joey Janela. I don't think there's going to be a lot of wrestling moves here. I think it's going to be a straight-out fight. So I think it'll be really good. And do you see Moxley getting the victory here? But yeah, I think it'll be a pretty good match. Next up, we have Cody Rhodes versus Darby Allin, who is probably one of the best talented unknown guys on this roster. If you've seen Darby Allin in Evolve in some of the other wrestling companies out there, you know how talented he is. If you've never seen Darby Allin, good place for it right here. Versus Cody, yeah. It's going to be a pretty good match. Again, this could be one of those matches that's like, holy shit, that's the match of the night. I think these guys have the ability to do that. We've seen what Cody did with his brother. So I think this match will be really great. I'm having the main event be the six-man tag, the Elite. Kenny Omega, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks, versus the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr., Rey Fenix, and their friend Laredo Kid. 6 guys that can go out there and put on 5-star level matches. What do you think is going to happen? We know what happened between the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers at Double or Nothing. It was a 5-star match. You had Mr. Kenny Omega in it, who is probably, according to Dave Meltzer, the greatest wrestler in the history of pro wrestling. And then you had Laredo Kid, who is a top-tier wrestler himself. What the hell is going to happen? It's going to be sick. I actually had the Lucha Brothers winning this, and I say that because the Young Bucks won versus the Lucha Brothers at Double or Nothing. So I think Lucha Brothers get the victory here. Alright, so that is AEW Fyter Fest preview. Stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for a review. Probably sometime next week I'll get the review up for Fyter Fest and of Ring of Honor Best in the World. Stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for a preview of Ring of Honor Best in the World, as always. Thanks for watching Rubber Sports Show, and just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.